2, 3. Audio check 1, 2. Audio check. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Check. Check, check, check. All right, there we go. Very strange, very strange. There we go. Hey, what's up, Bruno? Seiken Mars Rescue, okay. Combat Relay. Sat, Mon. Tuna Rover. Min. How many rovers we got? We got 2 rovers. Tuna. Take a look at that one. Hey, Sirion, what's up, man? Does he have no power? He does have electric charge. Does have a seat, so that's good. So both rovers have rovers. Both rovers have a seat. Rovers. What's today's date? Today is 07/21. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, Suriel, thanks for reminding me. I'm still trying to figure it out because it's not as cut and dry. Well, it is cut and dry and then it isn't. So you need to get CCAN. And then I got to figure out how to export my CCAN. And I think I need to just stop downloading mods. Export mod pack can be re-imported. Hold on a second here. Let's cancel this. CKAN. So I believe I export mod save cannot be re-imported. Export mod pack. And I'm going to call this Soto Mod Pack. Identifier. Save mod versions, include optional relationships. So I don't know what this all means. Version, game version, license, save mod versions, include optional relationships. Identifier, internal name of this mod pack, letters, numbers, and dashes only. Letters, numbers, and dashes on. We'll call it the Soto mod pack. Name installed Kerbal. Okay, so we're going to export this to Soto mod pack. Save it. Yeah, we're still doing the mission from yesterday. I'm also doing some other stuff here. So I think I have it. There's a few other things in that I didn't select. So I hope that I don't know. We might have to mess around with it. But anyways, CCAN is CKAN. You want to download CCAN, and then you want to, I guess import. I haven't done this before. I guess import that mod pack. Also, but you know what I did not put in there is the multiplayer mod, which is called Luna. So I haven't done that yet. But maybe we can just off stream figure that out. Maybe go into a session and see if we can figure out once you get it all set up. Once you get it set up, we'll figure it out. We'll try it out. Might be fun. I think it's a brand new save, so we're not going to have all the stuff and space that I have. We're currently on Duna at the moment. Might be interesting. We should get Coyote in on it. Coyote! Might be fun. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out, Nate. We're trying to figure that out. There's a mod called Luna, or something like that. And I heard it's pretty good, actually. At first, I thought it'd be like janky, but I heard it's pretty decent. So we're trying to figure out how to do that. We might do a multiplayer session. We'll see. All right. I think we're pushing north, right? Engineer should probably just repack the chutes, because why not? Okay, that's EVA. Repack the chute. Repack. Might as well. This planet is called Duna. Is the name of the planet. Repack chute. All right. So what else are we looking at here? Camera tools. I want to check something out. Enable audio. Random mode. Switching of vessels. Okay. Auto zoom 5. Target self. Home. Save. Okay. Mess with that later. Hey, Tessievo, what's up? What's up, Big Rig? How do we get close? Lots of attempts. Lots of attempts. But we have to come back and pick up the space debris to finish off the contract. We didn't know what the space debris was, so we brought this. we brought this grabber, and the grabber. I mean, there's no way we can launch with this. So we have to figure out how to design something. Yeah, sorry, it got out of hand, bro. It got out of hand. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not even a modder. You know how we like joke around with Apollo about he mods so much. He mods to oblivion. I hate it's not that I don't hate modding stuff. It's just I don't know. I like playing vanilla and just really don't get into mods. But that being said, we really got into the Kerbal mod. It's like I've been really getting into it. I guess in my brain, and I don't know if this is true, I feel like mods are going to mess up the game. There's going to cause conflicts, and it has. We worked through the conflicts, but now for me, like when I hit the ceiling of the game to a certain degree, when I hit like end game with the stock game, mods have opened up another 1,000 hours of possibilities. Another 1,000 hours of possibilities. So that's the way it is, man. Yeah, the legs are a little, we don't have to worry about that. How about the same unit on the other side? What do you mean? Like to balance it out? Well, we're gonna have to bring something over here to pick it up. I don't even know. Anyways, we picked up the astronaut who was stranded. Now we're gonna send them back home. Chat, how are we gonna pick this thing up here? Let me show you. So, chat, the contract that we're on. I heard Skyrim is good for modding. Chat, so we came to Duna for a rescue, right? So we're on Duna. We did the rescue. The contract said to rescue the astronaut and bring back some debris. Now, we couldn't view what they were doing. And it's not a debris, it's a freaking fuselage. Do you know what I mean? So there's no way we can bring this back. We tried attaching it to the ship, but we kept flipping. So I need you guys to think about how we're going to bring this back, because I don't know how we're going to do this. Try landing closer. No, we already attached it. We already tried attaching it here to the claw, but we just kept flipping. The weight is... I don't think I know. I know it's at least 20 milliliters. No, that's just the inventory. It's got to be 2 to 3 tons. Attach something counterweight, not with what we have. We're going to have to come back to finish the contract. You not send an engineer and get them to dock on it and dock with it with a ship. With the current ships we have a mothership. We have a mothership flying around the orbit, or there's a mothership way up in the sky waiting for us to take us back to Earth. And we brought a lander because we thought it would just be a little piece of debris. It was not a little piece of debris. It's a huge fuselage, because we brought this storage thing right here. We thought we could just throw it in the storage. We thought we could, in the very least, put it on the grappling hook. No go, man. It's too big. We actually pushed it over here, and we did the grappling with it. We actually put this on and grappled it, but it was way too heavy. We kept flipping on takeoff. But we have to come back, is essentially what I'm saying. We don't have anything on the mothership. The mothership's too big to land. This is too small to carry. So we rescued the astronaut, but the contract won't be complete until we come back and get this. So we'll have to send a second crew to come back and get this. So let's get the rescued astronaut. I'm sure they want to get back home. Let's get the rescued astronaut back home, and then we'll decide what to do with the fuselage. So let's be thinking about that. Heavy cargo net? I don't think so. I don't know. The couple of the ideas we were chewing is, do we deploy a rover with a grabber? It grabs it and pulls it in the ship. I don't know. Landing here is tough because pinpoint landing is rough. This is such a thin atmosphere. So somebody was like, why don't you just bring something to fly over, pick it up, and take off? Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea, but like executing that is going to be tough. So you have to, the design has to be friendly to the atmosphere. It has to be like manageable. Because technically, yes, fly down here, fly on top, grab it, take off. But that's easier said than done, at least for at my level. Space plane. Yeah, I don't know about a space plane. Let me think about that one. I think it has to be a rocket lander. I think the space plane wouldn't do well in this atmosphere. All right, Chad, it's time to take off. We have rescued the astronaut, and we got to go meet the mothership. The mothership is currently flying overhead. We might wait a minute for the mothership, to be honest. Let's do a save here. Oh, what's that? Dang, what was that? Disposable rover. We also have a rover on planet, but it's really far away. All right, the mothership is waiting for us overhead. So let's I guess maybe we'll do some time warp here. Wait for the mothership to catch up a little bit. Hook arm in the middle, and it has to be a very simple design. Same astronaut? No, this is a different. This is a planetary rescue. The other one was more of an orbital rescue. This is a different rescue. Okay, mothership is coming, so let's go ahead and start taking off. Engines on, chat. Let's get this stream going, chat. Yeah, we already did that sun rescue. Let's go. Everybody lock in, lock in, lock in. I don't know which direction to go. Everyone say goodbye to Mars. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Something's off. Something's off. Let's control from here. There we go. Now we're back. Hey, thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. I appreciate it. Alright, we have a weird, what do we need to do? Fourth line. Oh, I think I screwed up just a little bit. AP's at 90. I wasn't watching my AP. Delta Visa 598. Yeah, my AP's too high, so I'm trying to kind of. All right, I'll mess with this later. We were trying to focus on some other things. Yeah, we kind of messed up a little bit. Okay, we might have to redo the launch. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we can go ahead and put out the solar panels. Make sure we have enough juice. Now we got fuel left, but we're just waiting for AP. AP is really high, which actually is fine. And now that I think about it, this might be fine. Hey Scott, what's up, man? APT 118. I repeat, APT 118. Wonder why this is funky. Why is it angled this way? Control from here. I see you need chilling. Good stuff, man. Sure to get some rest. Rest up, man. Rest up. Any sound mods? There's the rocket sound enhancer that I use, and the chatter. It's like the radio traffic. takes a minute, Will, to figure it out, right? So what if I do from 5 to 500? I think I screwed up. Holy smokes, chat. I screwed up. I was messing with the camera. We're going to have to redo that. I was messing with the camera. And we way overshot. Alright, hold on 1 second. What does this do? That's a cool camera mod that I got. Enable the vision. Auto zoom, relative velocity. Use orbit. Oh yeah, that's a cool. That's a cool camera mod. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. It's auto zoom. What if you didn't auto zoom? Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually. What if you did 100? That's pretty cool. I wish we could see the auto landing. What does this do? Sorry, chat. I'm just messing around. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we'll get going. I'm just checking things out on this camera mod. What's up, Serpu? We're still doing that rescue on Mars. We're about to take. We took off, but I was messing around with the camera too much, and now I lost my. I overshot my orbit. Something. All right, chat. We're messing around. Restart. Well, I think I think what we decided is we're going to take the astronaut that we rescued from Mars, from Duna, back home, and while we're heading back home, we're going to send an engineer unit. It might be unmanned. I don't know. I don't know if it should be unmanned or not. But we're going to send another space unit to come pick this up. Let me ask you this question, somebody. What if I want to... Yeah, I think the mothership is kind of right above us. What if I wanted to change the axis of something? Does that make sense? Like I wanted to make this the point from which I control it. Is there a way to shift... Or is that locked at a particular angle? Like when I push the stick down, I want to be able to... This is going to the left and right. I just want to push it down right now. Can I change actuation? Does anybody know? Yo, Sir Prue, you know about that? I don't see anything about doing that. Yeah, I got control from here. I did that. But I want to fly from this angle. I don't see an option to do that. Same visual interaction. Aim camera. Yeah, I don't see it. So we'll just have to do it. All right, chat. Let's get this thing going, shall we? And let's try to pay attention this time, huh? Yeah, I want to change like the point. I'm just used to the window being the put up and down on my keyboard, but now it's left and right. So it's like an orientation flight change that I'd like to do. Alright. Go 70. Oh wow, little while. APT 350. AP 350, huh? Time to AP 221. Send into velocity. Clear position. Yeah, we should have enough delta V, yeah. Why is this thing not working now? So we rescued the standard astronaut? Yes, we did. Why isn't this working now? Okay, well, yeah, I see it. But it's like the position. It's weird. Alright, I might have to mess with this later. There's some really cool shots, but now it's being funky. Alright, let's go prograde. Stationary camera. Camera shake, maintain velocity 5. Let's see we did 100. Use orbita, turn that off. Set auto flyby. Okay, set target. Right here. Target self, clear. Reset roll. Save rotation. Target center. Yeah, we should be able to get a nice little flyby. And it's not doing it. Hey, see you, Sir Pooh. Yeah, we already landed. We're trying to head back home. Pivot mode. Oh, camera. Target. Maybe that'll do it. Pivot mode. Auto flyby. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Maintain the auto flyby. Sorry, chat. I'm all trying to get this thing. Without missions. Now I gotta do the missions. At least that's what that I'm aware of. We rescued an astronaut on the planet. Now we're heading back. But I'm messing with a couple of mods that are causing me trouble. So I'm just kind of messing around for a second. Random mode. What's that gonna do? Yeah, okay, there we go. Is it working now? Why is random mode working? So random mode is working. I don't know. And then orbit auto zoom. Yeah. APT 106. APT 106. Stationary 20%. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll figure it out later. APT 45. The mothership is not very close, but it's also we're gonna have to do some maneuvers sooner or later. We could probably put out the solar panels. Probably be the best thing to do. APT 57. So as soon as you take off random mode, it doesn't work, right? Yeah, that's weird. APT 26. It means my time to the highest point. I want to stay a good minute away from the highest point. I want to burn like 1 minute before the highest point. So when I say APT and I say 30 seconds, that means I need to start burning back to 1 minute. It's kind of the idea. So APT is 120. So in 1 minute 20 seconds, I'll hit the highest point of the orbit. Yeah. So time to APT. I guess it's backwards. I'm saying time to poapsis, whatever you call it. Apsos is to time, APT. I just saw a marking that said APT, so I've just been using it. Woo! All right, chat. Let's save it here. Alright, let's save the game as Op Rescue. Op Mars Rescue. Orbiting lander for dock. Kind of a funny way to say that. How much Delta V do I have? 207 Delta V. So look how funky we are, Chad. We got a funky little... we gotta do like a maneuver. Like what if we... How would we turn? We wouldn't have enough Delta V to turn anyway. So the mothership's gonna have to chase her. We gotta do another... Turn where they cross. Now the lander doesn't have much left. Like there's really not much fuel left. He can't do much turning. So let's switch to the Mars B. Let's switch to the other one. Because the lander is kind of out of fuel. We didn't bring enough fuel for the lander. That was a mistake. So here's the mothership. The mothership's going to need to do the work. How much Delta V? Oh, that's a good burn right there. 627. Hey, how much Delta V to get back? What's up, Queen? Can somebody remind me how much Delta V to get back to Earth? Somebody would be so kind as to crunch those numbers. I might have them. I might have those numbers. 2,500? We should have plenty, man. We should have plenty. Start burning 6 minutes. Oh, I see. I see what it's doing. Start burning 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Start burn in 5 minutes, 8 seconds. So let's go ahead and time warp. Warp to next maneuver. The burn time is going to be 1 minute and 17 seconds. I repeat, 1 minute, 17 seconds. But mods, it's a big list. I'll have to post my CCAN somewhere. Start burn 36. Start burn in 36. Start burning 21. Start burning 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full burn. We got a burn time of 1 minute, 10 seconds. Burn time, 1 minute, 10 seconds. Burn time, 38 seconds, 38 seconds. $38 seconds. Burn time, 21 seconds. $14 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are still going. A little funky, a little funky. Separation 6.5. Okay, okay. It's doing one of those. Hold on, chat. It's not pathing. It's stationary. Random. I don't understand this mod. This mod gets a little funky. Quick save, camera shake, use scale, random mode. Okay. So who's going to do what? How much fuel? Let's switch to the Mars ship. Switch to. How do you get here? I never have a light Delta V. Yeah, I mean, once you start unlocking some of the larger rockets, larger fuel tanks, you know, that type of thing, it'll start to, it'll start to kind of click a little bit. I wonder if I have one too many mods, because it was loading fine yesterday. Now it's taking forever to load. So maybe not. It's quite taking quite a bit to load here. Surian, I fear I added one too many mods. Uh-oh. Chad, it might be frozen. I'm not sure what's going on here. We got a hang up? What's going on? Alright, I think it might need to be Alt F forward, huh? Because that sounds messed up. Uh-oh. Hopefully, what did I add? Just a couple of minor mods, huh? Uh-oh. I think my computer's... Did my computer freeze up? Chat, what's going on here? Holy smokes, the game is not even booting up. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Not responding, huh? Alright, Task Manager. What's going on, Task Manager? Do we have... Discord is very high. Let me turn off Discord. Why is Discord sucking so much? Did the game finally go kaput? Alright, chat, let's try it again. I don't know, the game's not booting up. I have to reinstall it, maybe? I don't know. Chat, do you see anything? Your SAS controls are messed up? You don't, what do you mean? Did the mods mess it up? The mods might have messed it up. Did I download too many mods, man? See, that's why I used to not mess with mods, but now... I don't know. Looks good. Alright, let's see where it left us off, huh? A little funky. Part mods. Which one's that one, Sean? We're using a few mods. A few mods, but which part mod are you talking about? Where are we at? Doing a rescue ship. Yeah, we'll do that one. Alright, hopefully we can fly the ship. Alright, we're back. I think we're back. Are we on the same set as target? So here we're going to be what? Separation. Okay. We got 200 delta V. I don't know if this is enough to do what we need to do here, but let's see what we can do. We'll do what we can with this one, and then we'll let the mothership take over. I might lower down the thrust limiter quite a bit. I think we're back. I think we're back. Let's do a quick save just in case things go awry again. Target's about 9.6 kilometers away. Pretty close. Let's go, I don't know. Let's go 15, I guess. And then we'll warp over here about 4 minutes. I can't see a thing. And retrograde target. Let's go 10. So what does that bring us? Well, 2.8. We're going to warp about 4 minutes into the future. We're on the dark side of the planet. You guys can't see a thing. Okay, retrograde. We should, at some point, we're going to stop using this fuel and go to the mothership, but... Target up. We'll just go 10 meters, and then we'll be on the line. We'll be at yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got some good numbers over here. Let's warp over here. Chat, we got some good numbers. Retrograded target. We're about 600 meters from the mothership. We're going a little faster than the mothership, so we need to slow down. Two, one, there we go. So now we're going about the same speed as the mothership. Let's warp over here just to get in the light side of the planet. There we go. Now we're going to switch to RCS. We'll switch to RCS. And we're going to go to target. And we're going to fly from here, shall we? Control from here. RCS, we have quite a bit of fuel. All right, so here's the plan. This is coming in like this. What I want to do is I want to switch to the mothership. Switch to the mothership, and we're going to control from here. Control from here. And we're going to lock on to little buddy over here. And we're going to say target. So the mothership should be orienting should be. Looks like it's having problems. Not sure what kind of problems it's having. Oh, whoa, what's happening? What is happening? What happened to this thing? Oh, it's being funky. I see. Okay, hold on. What do we got to cancel? I've never seen that before. I might have to turn that off, to be honest. Oh, geez, it's at a monopropellant. What the heck? Yo, something was funky over here, and I can't really tell what's going on. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't tell what's going on. This might get a little interesting, chat. This might be an interesting docking maneuver. This might be an interesting dock. I need everybody to lock in. I need everyone to lock in right now. Because there's something wrong with the docking on the mothership. It's like not, it's something jank is happening. Something a little jank is happening at the mothership. And we're out of our CS fuel over there, so that's a little bit of an issue. Wish me luck, everyone. Wish me luck. Jeb is Cooper. It's necessary. Yeah, something funky is happening, Chad. All right, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna go nice and slow. Ba-da-dum. Full power. That'll do it. I might have started the retro thrust a little too late. This is going to be interesting. Am I going to be able to slow down in time? I don't think I am. So we're going to do an emergency... Well, maybe. Hold on, let's just keep going. We might be okay. It's a little close. If that is the, I think we're okay. It's hard to tell. Something was being funky with this thing. I'm just telling you that right now. Stand by. That's a good point too. Come on, Chad. There we go. It's going to be a little bit of a... What's up, TSL? What's good, man? Solar panels are back in. Yes! Nice! Something's still a little janky over here, man. What is going on? What is happening? What's happening? Let me shut down this engine. Chat, what's happening, man? We're locked in. We're just so wobbly right now. Whoa, what's happening? I'm not doing anything. What's happening? The target angle should be at 0. Oh my gosh, something is broken, I think. Target angle 0, target angle. Maybe an action group. Chat, what is happening? Target angle 0. Traverse rate, let's put that at 50. Motor locked, motor engaged, motor engaged. Locked, yes. No? Oh, this is terrible. I'm not sure how to just stabilize it's going faster, right? Something's funky. It's got to be this hinge. Wait, is the electric charge? Electric charge is fine. Reset to build angle. Reset to build angle. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Oh. Too heavy for the hinge. It might be, but it wasn't until we got here. Okay, here's what. Let me think about this. The whole ship is moving. Let's go prograde. Let's go. I think it might be the whole ship is moving. It might be the mothership. Propellant. Okay. That might be it. Hold on, I'm not sure. That might be it. All right. I think we're stabilized. I don't know. That was weird. Actually, I think it was the mothership that was moving around. I thought it was this thing, but it was okay. We immediately need to get. We immediately need to get Bill out there, and he has to lock this down. We have struts. We brought struts with us, so he's got to go over to this, and he's got to grab this. There we go. That should help with the strutting. There we go. That should do it. Let's put a couple of struts down just to tie it up. We're tying it down, Chad, is basically what we're doing right now. That should hold it in place now. That ain't going nowhere, boys. We do some any science to be had. Recovery 70. Hey, can somebody tell me what's the experience? What's this storage unit? Science storage unit. What does this do? It's like storage for science, I think. Storing samples like Mr. Okay, so you take. Does the scientist have to go out there and get it from? You hit keep. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I want to get this science. Let's say I keep it. Oh, okay. Okay. So is this have? Oh, okay. So chat, interesting. So here's what you do. You do the science. All right. So then you do the science. Observe mystery goo. You keep it. You transfer it to the. Okay, you remove it. Okay. Log pressure data. Keep it. Transfer data to storage. High resolution scanner. Don't know what that means. High resolution scanner. Don't know what that means. Surface scanning module. Log pressure data. Keep it. Transfer it. Boom. Put it in here. Not all items could be stored. So we have 3 in here. Interesting. Okay. So you need... This can only hold 3 storage units. Now, what if... I think the problem is I left it here. Review stored data. Then you can... Oh, you can't transmit it. Huh. You can transmit some things. You can't transmit other things. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Gravity. Mystery. Shoot. Did I just screw that up? Pressure scans, gravity scan, mystery scan. So each storage unit can only hold 3. Does that sound right to you guys? 3 storages. Stored data. Transferred data, okay. We're just trying to do some science while we're here. Hold more in the VAB, huh? All right, so what's going in? I think we're going in with the whole thing, so hopefully that'll... I might have to grab that science. So hold on, let's take transfer crew. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going into the Earth's atmosphere on this guy? I might have planned something wrong here. Maybe not. We'll see. I might have planned something wrong. Question mark. Because how many seats does this thing have? This is the MK3 pod. This is only a 3-seater. Interesting. So we might have screwed up a little bit. Might have. Not sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see on the way if we actually screwed up. You know what's crazy about this game, man? There's so many little details that if you forget, man, it's rough. Go back for the others. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. We got options, right? All right, chat. If you're popping in the stream, we have let's call this operate. We were doing a rescue on Mars. Op rescue, Mars rescue. Docked and ready for Earth. So that means we're ready to go. We're ready to travel back to Earth. Let's check out the life support. Life support's been great, to be honest. We're growing our own food, plenty of electric charge, habitat and home is all good to go. Wait a second. Wait a second, man. This is where it gets complicated. Up, Mars, rescue, waiting for Earth, transfer window. This is a game mark? Yes, it is. Is this how I realize? Yeah, this is got a lot of graphical mods. Yeah, there's a lot of graphical mods you can put on Kerbal or on Kerbal Space Program. You know what I mean? The ring is a habitation ring. Oops. Because we're doing a life support mod, so we need proper habitation. If we don't have proper habitation, the Kerbals could die. It depends on the settings. I don't think we have it on die. I think we have they go grouchy, which means they won't fly the ship anymore. Is what I understand that to mean. I'm just messing with the camera mod there. Let's see what we got here. Chat, now I think the thing we have to do now, we have to wait for the transfer window. We're on day 278 of this mission. All right, let's talk about this. Let's think through this. If you're just joining our stream, we like to do a little role play. We have life support. We have missions that are highly complicated. So, wait, hold on. All right, so hey, chat mission control. Let's talk about this mission control. And when I say mission control, I'm talking about the chat. So the mission was to land on Mars to pick up a stranded astronaut, which we did, and we got him back on the mothership. The mothership is what you see right here. So that's mission number 1. But the full contract said that we needed to pick up some debris. So we thought, okay, fine, we'll get some debris. We added a little storage unit, a little grabbing mechanism. We got there, and it wasn't a little piece of debris. It was a freaking fuselage. It was huge. So when we attached it to our lander, it was just tipping over. There was just no way we're going to be able to take the fuel or the fuselage out of there, right? So to fulfill the contract, we need to go send an an engineering unit to come pick it up. So we got to go design that. So I think what we're going to do is this is a 500. We have to wait for the transfer window back to Earth, right? So how do we do this? So we got to go from Mars Rescue. How do we do this? Maneuver node AP. Transfer, because I downloaded a new thing, of course. Duna to Kerbin. Touch active. Change to parent. What's Kerbin? Yeah, we might. We've never done two missions at the same time. We might do something like that. But I downloaded this new mod, and I can't figure out how to get the transfer window here. Parent bodies, Kerbin. Why wouldn't it let me pick? Why wouldn't it let me pick what I want to pick? Interesting mod. Transfer window. Kerbal crew. Contract. Sign 7. Transfers from parent body, origin body. Oh, okay. Kerbin. There we go. So we want Duna. Why wouldn't it select Duna though? Yo, this is a funky mod. What's going on? Here we go. We want Duna. No. We want Duna. We want Duna, and we want to change this to Duna. Change. Okay, I think I got it. All right, just hold on a second. I think I might have gotten it. Yo, what is up? What is up with this? Has anybody messed with this mod before? I just downloaded it. And I can't set like a start and an end. Attached to active vehicle. Yeah, we want to change this to Sun. We want to change this to Duna. And we want to flip it. There we go, Duna. Finally, Duna to Kerbin. I don't know why it took so long. So, time to transfer. Kill warp. Pause game. Kill warp. Do nothing. Pause game. Display message. Show message. Play alarm. Pause game. Play alarm. Okay, so if I've done this right, this is a transfer window alarm from Duna to Kerbin. This is going to be ready in 1 year and 159 days. 1 year, 159 days, and I should just be able to hit add alarm. I have it to pause the game and to give me an alarm, and we're going to go bam, add the alarm. Due to Kerbal, 1 year and 40. Got it. Beautiful. So now we have to wait 1 year for the transfer window. The cruise is going to chill up here for like 1 year and I don't know how many days. The cruise is going to chill up here. They should have plenty of food. Let's check life support. Food's at 266. Everything should be good. Let's make sure we leave them in a good position. And let's get a save going. Op rescue. Mars rescue. Waiting for transfer to Earth. Okay, good. Life support's good. Habitation ring is habitizing. Doing its thing. We're growing some food here in the farm for life support. So we're solid, man. We're solid. All right, we're going to leave this crew to wait for the transfer window. And we're going to go build a craft to pick up the debris. And we're going to go launch that craft. And they'll probably cross paths at some point. You know what I mean? All right, chat, I take a little bathroom break. Be right back. Audio check 1, 2, 3. I'm back, chat. I'm back. Oh, look. One later for sit on top and grab it, right? Four Werner engines. Is it? Are those little dudes? They're like, or are those that are part of the big one, whatever the big one is? You know the big one I'm talking about? Oh, the Werner engines. I don't know that those are powerful enough. Because that has a vac of 12. Thrust power 12? Oh, that's a little more than I thought. Huh, maybe. Alright, so I was thinking this is going to be unmanned crew, but maybe we should send a team of engineers. Chat is my... So I was thinking unmanned crew. But I think it would make sense to send an engineer, right? Or no? We should probably send a couple of engineers. To be honest. A team of 2 engineers, maybe? better safe than sorry, yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, definitely some extra repair kits. So this is a 2-man capsule. We'll send 2 engineers. I'd love to send another rover with a Bon Voyage module. So the other thing to think about is there is a rover on the planet. It's kind of doing nothing. I just downloaded the Bon Voyage app, which if I put a Bon Voyage module, Bon Voyage, autopilot. Yeah, if I put one of these on that rover, then I can control it. Like I can make it an autonomous. So do we send another rover there, or do we go try to land where the other rover is and try to we just have to throw a module on it? Was really all we need to do. That's a tough one. Let's think about that. A 2-part mission. But that's a lot of Delta V, right? Jumping in and out. Dropping down. Putting a module, taking off, dropping down again. I really do want to put a Bon Voyage rover over there. So let's think about that one. But our primary goal is to pick up a piece of debris. I've never done anything like this, so this is going to be interesting, in my opinion. Very interesting. So they're going to need some life support. There's no question about that. So they probably need some agroponics. A little... we could put this on top. A little 2-man crew, because they are going to Mars. It's going to be another 1,400-day mission. Is that going to be enough to... Is that going to be enough for them? I don't know. Yeah, we need to return the module to Kerbal. If this is going to be a manned unit, if this is going to be not a manned unit, then we're going to have to... start aeroponics. Oh, that's too big. It's probably overkill. I'm trying to keep it streamlined. I think this is what we used last time. No, we used this one last time. No, we didn't use that one. We used... Alright, I'm just checking out my life support options, by the way. Recycler, we probably could do some smaller recyclers. I thought there was a smaller one that we had available. What did we use? Agroponics. I can't find the unit that we used. Chad, what do we use on the mothership? Oh, this one, right? No, that's not it either. I can't seem to find it. on the mothership. Alright, I think I'm a little lost, Patience. It was like a big... Oh, was it this one? No. Right, that's driving me crazy now. Oh, it's this one. I don't know why I couldn't see it. 4 tons, 3 tons. Let's try to make this thing nice and light. 1 ton. This is a nice and light farming module. At 1 ton. Let's see if there's anything lighter. This is going to be 0.7 tons. If we wanted to do like a farm on top of the structure. It's a possibility. I'm just throwing possibilities out. 0.35 tons. That's just an observation. With 2 Kerbals, or should we just send 1 engineer? Now we should probably send 2. I wonder if we can just get away with that right there for agroponics. Life support. Be interesting. So we do need fertilizer. We got a life support tank and we need a fertilizer tank. I wonder if that'd be enough. We're just kind of doing a lean, and then we get a decoupler. Maybe put some batteries. Of course, then we'd have to land. I don't know that we're making a mothership for this one, to be honest. This might be just be 1 unit. Does that make sense? We have a life support mod, so we have to keep our astronauts alive. A list of mods? I don't right now at the moment. What's up, Scott? That is a lot to land with, though. That's a tough one, chat. We might have to do mothership again. Chat, I don't know. We might have to do mothership. Maybe a scaled down version of mothership? I don't know. One shot. Yeah, I'll have to get that. I do have the C can. I just got to figure out a way how to get it to everybody. So this is what we took. This is mothership. Mars rescue. We're just gonna save that one. So there's a occurred miss. Yeah. Okay, we might still need to do mothership. But we might have to change a lot of it. Like, what if we didn't do... I don't think we can redo... I don't think we can do Mothership. I think it has to be... You think it will need the Mothership? I was hoping to build off this. I don't think we can. Because we're building a sky crane. We're building a very special engineering unit. You know what I mean? 2 crew. 2 crew. Let's think about landing it right now. All right, I think we have to break this down to pieces. My brain's trying to wrap my brain around all that's happening here, right? So let's think of this in pieces, right? Let's think about the actual mission. Let's worry about getting it there later and maybe even life support later, right? Let's just do the lander. The lander and the pickup. Decouple, decouple, decouple. This is a 2-man one, right? Okay, so this thing's gonna land, right? I don't even know. Do we do a... yeah, we're doing the debris thing. Do we make a rover that deploys, picks it up, and puts it in? Because here's the thing with... the problem with landing it is we're going to have a hard time landing it precisely. Does that make sense? So I'm also thinking about a rover, but even deploying a rover is rough. Because at this point, I don't even know what to build at this point. Good luck either way. So something structural. So let's start pressurized crew tube. Oh, interesting. Long truss. No, I just need a small truss. Oh, too big, too big. Maybe... Alright, too big. But we're getting to the idea that I want. There's no like sky. I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking. There's no sky screen meta. This might be interesting. And that piece is pretty big, right? So what if... I think that even needs to be wider, huh? Remodel the MS. Which one's that one? Make a lander that can also be a rover. Now we're going crazy. In a good way. I kind of like that idea. So the piece that we need to pick up, what was it called? It was the science thing, right? It was the science module. It was what was that piece? Does anybody remember? That was on the ground. The mobile I think it was this guy. Let's pretend it's going to be on the ground like this, and we. Okay, so mobile processing. I gotcha. And let's go atmosphere delta V is going to be Duna. Compact. This thing's going to look funky. See, the problem, there's terrible access. See, I don't think that's wide enough, right? So, even if you did a 2 rocket, so this thing needs to be wider, huh? Okay, just hang in there. We're going to go for a nice wide modular unit. This might be interesting. Actually, probably less is more. There we go, is what I'm thinking. Now, what happens if we put the fuel tanks on too big? What about these fuel tanks? My concern is... Day 2 of trying to land on the mud. Kevin, nice, man. Are you pretty new to the game? Or you been rocking it for some time? Out of curiosity, what are we looking at here, engine-wise? We got liquid tanks, let's say PWR 4000. Oh, look at that's powerful. That's a powerful lander. So ideally, guys, and this is where it's going to get. Chat. I mean, are we in the ballpark, or is this, are we completely out of Are we in the ballpark, or is this completely out of pocket? Because they can move. We can roll it underneath it, so we don't just we can just get close and land it, right? You think this is because we don't even have a way for the engineers to get off. Like we don't even have an exit point. We'd have to create some crazy ladder system. Oops. Oh boy. Oh boy. Scrap it, Tyler says. Move the capsule to a side and ladder straight down. You mean the... Oh, that has fuel. Oh, that can be a fuel thing. That's interesting. Wow. That's interesting. There you go, chat. I don't know, man. Move the castle to the side and put it straight down. I'm trying to picture a way how we can grab it and go. Well, it really has to be a very powerful rocket, which it is. We got a TWR of 10. I mean, this is power right here. This will get it up. We just have to roll it underneath. Flag. What's that thing called? Mobile processing unit. Oh wait, this is a little smaller than I realized. We're trying to pick up some debris on Mars, so we're trying to build a lander that'll do just that. And I think this will do it. Could add a hinge. You know, I think I think technically, Jay, that's a great idea. I think the game is a little jank. That the least I put on it, the better robotically. But that would make sense, like a hinge, an extension, maybe a servo. Like that would absolutely make sense to me. So we got an idea going here. The problem is, how are the astronauts going to get off? How are the astronauts going to get off this thing? I do think we have to grab it from the bottom to keep it nice and center. Right, put all the weight underneath it and we'll just power through. Try to center the capture. Can we put the... Use a rover. We thought about that. We thought about taking a rover there. And we might. Can you build it so the arm puts the fuselage back in place on your ship? Not sure what you mean, like inline. Lady, what's up? Can you build this so the arm puts the fuselage back in place on your ship? Oh, that's a good question. Like, it might be too big to move around. Yeah, just spitball. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Just woke up. How you feeling? That's a good point, because landing back on the mothership, and then what? Jim brings up a good point. We grab it, we take off, and then what? We dock to the mothership? How are we even docking to the mothership? Through the... We'd probably have to dock head first. Don't I? Yeah. This is a challenge, for at least at my skill level, this is a challenge. It's not challenging at a mechanical level. You just land, you just do and grab. It's like you have to think. If you played the game long enough, you know you have to be really precise, and there really isn't much room for error. And can an engineer? I think it's too heavy for an engineer to move around, because then you can inline it, right? Because that would be ideal. Okay, wait a minute. We're onto something. Once we get there, we add RCS thrusters, a docking port, and we dock it. Huh. Interesting thought. I think the main thing is like grabbing and getting out of there. Like, what does that look like? Man, that's a tough one. There's no way to put command and control, like... Okay, speaking of which... What if we did this? Okay, hold on, just bear with me. I know Jay had some good ideas. The idea is good, it's just the game. I don't trust the game, but maybe we try. We try anyway. So for example, the debris is down there. And then we go grab the debris. A little too high, right? So we could probably adjust the rockets. Grab the debris. No? Grab the debris and put it right back on top. So it's going to tip over by this point, right? So we would have to do something different. Chat, what do you think about picking the debris up? So then at that point, you would have to do something like a nice heavy... Still a little too heavy. A nice... Oops, a little too heavy. A nice little... Oops, a little too heavy. Come on. Like a nice little hefty tank, right? Alright, so here's what we do. I'm going to do a more robust command and control. So we're going to go with the MK3 pod, right? So let's go MK3. I was trying to do something lighter. But let's get something a little more robust going. Chat, we might do the robotics piece. Let's do a test on the pad. Yeah, then let's get a nice chunky, like, nah, that's... Man, that's such a powerful rocket. We'll use it, we'll use it. Four corners of stability. So what if we made this guy like a little like a little dude? Watch this, watch this. No, I'm thinking something like even like I'm thinking something like that's crazy amounts of TWR. Right, so then we take this, we 4 it. What is this rocket? Liquid fuel. Delta V is a little low. Actually, we need 1500. And if we're doing a lander... The problem, I think, with the game is there's not really good landing gear. Like, that's the best we got. It's going to be kind of funky putting that there in. We can put that in there. Remove lander section, add new lander to top. So, like, are you talking about replacing everything on top? Because I think the lander needs to be... Yeah, maybe we make it nice and stocky, right? The engine is really powerful. This is called the Ocelot. What about the Corgi? This is a thrust evac of 1235, ACL 1235, 200. What do you think about it? ACO of 1100. 1100. Man, the TW is crazy. I really just need a, not a modest rocket, but bore. We're looking at a bore of walrus liquid fuel. Good hydrogen. Kerbal liquid fuel. Alright. So, with all that weight, it's going to tip over, right? Would it make sense to go overdo it with the landing gear? Do you see what I'm saying? With all that weight, it's going to tip over. We could, of course, do a test right now. So watch this, watch this. Let's do... we did do path. You missed the path. Simple recovery vessel. Yeah, we do have a recovery vessel. Paulina, thanks for the gifts. Outriggers. What do you mean outriggers? Robotics. Let's just go and say we need the big boy here. But still. Still counts. Seem like the same size if you ask me. Oh, the fire trucks that plan go down. What's the next one? Grabbing. Chad, do you think we're even, like, in the ballpark? Well, let's just... I don't know. Let's keep going and let's just keep sketching. I've never done anything like this, so that's why... That's why I'm having a hard time picturing it. Really long landing legs. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's imagine we just did something like that. What a what's it called? This is called Mars Recovery. Mars Recovery. Mobile processing. So it's going to be heavier here on Earth, right? So this is a good test. A little lighter over there, a little heavier here. Is that what I'm gathering? Oh wait, I put this on the wrong side, right? I need to put the hinges on. I need to put the hinges. Wait. Oop. Oops. Let's see if we can get away with, not get away with, it's probably the bad way to put it. Oof, that's gonna snap like a twig. Yeah, that's so tall. Is there a way we can make that smaller? Does it have to be so rambunctious like that? Like it like goes from huge to tiny. Let me try a small one on here and see what happens. And I might use Junior. All right, let's see if this is possible. Oh, interesting. That was the problem over at the Oh, it's like conflicting. Why wouldn't it just take an angle? Oh, interesting. Why wouldn't it bend down? You see how it's not bending? Or am I going the wrong way? That's interesting. Two hinges together get angry, huh? You guys see that? You got a hinge right there. And then this remember that was happening on the other. Are the parts synced? I don't know about that. Hinge on the claw. That might make sense too. Yeah, but it feels like, yeah. Let's do that. But it feels like there shouldn't be a conflict. One should turn and the other one shouldn't. So. Right? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, wow. Interesting. It gets angry. Why is he getting angry? And I think that's the point I was maybe bringing up earlier, that the robotics... And it's not hinging at this point. You see what I'm saying? It is angry, huh? Auto strutted, yeah, we're auto. That's auto strut. Oh, this one wasn't, I guess. No, I guess not. Maybe not. Yeah, it should. This too much weight for the hinge. G11. The bottom button auto shift state. I don't know where that one is. What do you mean a strut? Like a... Because the strut would be those strings. Auto shift state. Use percentage. It's about electrical charges, huh? So it's getting angry. And I think that's the point of maybe we need to think about, is not so much the right design, but the safe design. Because I think we've been on a couple missions before. We've been on a couple missions before where everything worked technically speaking. We've been tested, and when we got there was a lot of failure. So, like example, like right here, there should be that should totally go like that, right? It doesn't like it. Structurally, can we throw something there and down there as a buffer to the jank? Something like that, like that. Deploy 5 times. Right. It's just something's being angry, huh? There we go. Now it's working. I wonder if we just needed to separate the two robotic parts. And is that... He's not moving, huh? He's stuck. Look at him. Look at homeboy. He's stuck. I wonder if the robotics parts are just broken. Does anybody know about that? Unless, of course, reverse flight vehicle assembly. Make it vertical, then try extending. I wonder, because it's going to work in here, right? I wonder if you need like an in-between because of the jank. The lock turned on. I don't think we have the lock turned on. We'll double check here in a second. It's kind of excessive to do all that, right? You know what I mean? It's kind of excessive. But I feel like you kind of have to. And then we might not need this hinge. I'm trying to take out points of failure. It's kind of the idea, is just remove the points of failure. Between the first two joints, like a strut, like an actual strut, because I'm auto strutting. But are you talking about like an actual strut? Between the first two joints. So something like that. Now, the mission is to pick. We have to go pick this up from Mars. It's one of these, so we have to land, pick it up, and then bring it back. So we're not launching with this, but we're taking it out on the. We're taking it out on the mat. What do you call it? Why not put the claw in the side of the module? Because of the weight. Because we did get down to Mars with a small lander, pick it up, but we couldn't. We could pick it up, but we couldn't take off with it because it kept spinning us. So we were curious if we could do this. Whoa. Vanilla now. This is modded up. Oh, why is it destroying now, huh? Kerbal gymnastics, right? We got a boom. Wait, are we leaving the struts on or are we taking them off? What's going on with this thing? Why are you not why are you exploding now? You were fine before. game is weird sometimes. Place the debris so it's floating on the side of the trip so it doesn't just drop. I don't think we can just leave it floating, right? Doesn't it have to like be a part of the ship to bring it on the launch pad to test it? I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that. I think you have to bring it to the launch pad because we need to test picking it up is what we're doing. Bring it nice and low. Yeah, Rubber, we started that way. The problem was like an engineer getting to the ground. And trying to keep everything, we're trying to keep everything in line. But how would there's probably a way, but we have to try to think as simple as possible. Alright, so target angle. Target angle. Traverse rate. Target extension. There we go. Yeah. Seems you see for the robotics, you seem to need a point of contact between robotic pieces. Does that make sense, Chad? I think that's how you have to do it. This thing might not be long enough. I need the bigger one. What? Got it. Now, can she pick it up? Are we taking bets in the chat? Oh, wait a minute, we had it. Dang it all. Yeah. Yeah, this will be a good test, right? Come on, baby. Oh my goodness, I think it's too heavy, huh? That's why we have to test it, chat. Oh, it just... Traverse rate, current section 23. Oh! Ah! I was trying to retract the arm. What was I missing? Where's the retraction? I was looking for it. There's no, did it die? Motor engage, force limit, motor. I'm confused. Yeah, I was looking for the retraction. Revert flight to launch. Yeah, chat, what do you think? This test isn't going good. Yeah, that's what we started doing. We started that. Rubber duck. There were some design problems with that, so we're trying this other one. We might have to go back to your idea. Target extension, yeah, this was like gone. Target extension was gone. That thing's about to snap, dude. This isn't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Like, even if we built it better, it's too janky for me. Even if we build it better, you know what I mean? Oh jeez. Woo! Just as a matter of, like, I don't know, just to say we thoroughly checked this. Let's do big boy. Let's do a big boy arm, which I don't think it's going to be too big now. With a big grabbing unit. Advanced. There's only 35%, so that would have gone better. But, like, still though, I think we have to grab it from underneath the ship and take off with it. I don't think we can push it. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be too wobbly in flight with an arm like that. Can we? A mod with tethers, is that a thing? Is there a mod with tethers? Alright, so boom. That one's freaking out. See, man, those robotic parts, dude, I'm telling you, man. Let's go a little slower. Mod, just a game mod or like a alteration to the game. This isn't gonna work. I just want to do it one more time. Because imagine we got it up there. We're taking off. Can you imagine how unstable that's going to be? This would be only good if we were going to, like, attach it to something. There is a winches mod. The rotating parts, that's the DLC. Yeah, look at that. This might be too heavy now. Yep, it's all too... Oh, there it goes. was a good idea. It was a good idea. Also not a good idea. But we're going to need it to work on a downward motion. You know what I mean? So the engineer gets there. See, the problem, Rubberneck, with... It's danged if you do it, danged if you don't. We do it your way. The engineer, we need to get outside of the... So we're going back to the grabber, right? So the grabber... Dude, this is going to be a tough one. Like the Millennium Falcon. Wouldn't that get all lopsided? Because that's my major concern. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for things to go lopsided. You know what I mean? I don't think from one command pod would do it. This is what we started with, right? So then, if we're even doing robotics and it's questionable, telescoping arm. I think that needs a flip. Push to the side and grab her facing down in this, like this one, New School. I'm kind of messing around. Well, this is the idea we started with. We don't love it, and here's why. I'll show you why in a second. Grabbing unit. We need to be, I don't think it'll go through it. Oh, might. Oh. That's kind of cool. Oh, no. It's not going through it. It's being funky. It's attaching funky style. It's not even attaching to the... Yeah. We don't want that. It seems like from the structural that I've seen, unless there's other structural, like... I'm going to try some different ideas here, chat. Give me 1 second. It'd be good to have... Good to have something with like 4 corners. structural payload. What about payload? What's that going to give me? Cargo. Hey, hold on. Let me mess with this one. Deep space logistics module. Okay, cargo. That's going to be payload. Interesting. That might. We're missing out on some major parts on this side. We have to really think about that one. Service tank, service tank. Payload has interesting modules we're really not tapping into. Where's payload? Carry the payload in a shuttle. To store it. It's not a bad idea. Like when you... But getting there, landing, and getting back, like, what would that look like? It's not a bad idea at all. A cargo bay might be the way to go, chat. Deploy a rover, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Land it like an airplane? Oof. That might be tough with a thin atmosphere. You know what I mean? The thin atmosphere in Duna? I'm just thinking. I'm just kind of thinking. Yeah, that's a good point. Like the shuttle couldn't fly, right? I guess that's a good point, AG. Landing it like a shuttle wouldn't... That'd be a tough one. I think that we're still on the right track here. But I'm looking at payload because payload has interesting aspects. Pro bono compact. You wouldn't get lift from wings, so just kind of, it's kind of like a landing, but it'd be vertical, right? It'd be up and down. How would we still grab it, you know? I'm not against these ideas. I'm just trying to picture them. Trying to picture how it would all work. Yeah, it's on Duna though. It's not even. Duna is the destination. So I see what you're saying. Like if we did a cargo bay. I think it's as much robotics as you can put on it. It can be horizontal, but it should be centered. Whatever we do, it needs to be centered. So I don't think that's going to do it. Yeah, we were talking about the space plane, but the problem with Duna is there's not enough atmosphere for a space plane. So landing the space plane is going to be a bit of a hustle. That's what we're kind of concerned about. I'm just not finding the right piece. It might have to be that one, that we started out with. And there's some powerful engines we could use, like not the Liberator, but the Poseidon. I mean, this is going to be astronomical. Ocelot. So one of the problems with this build is getting the engineer off the ship, because he needs to be able to come off it. See what I'm saying? So I think Jay was saying put it to the side. So I want to attach, huh? Because we do need someone to get off of the spacecraft. The jetpack doesn't... I don't know that it would reach this high. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Well, let's do something principally. Be easy. I've been looking for something, but I can't see it. Let's see if it'll clip through. Let's see if it'll clip through. It might explode, to be honest. Ladders to the boosters, yeah. And I guess the problem is, one of the main problems with Kerbal is the jank. Do you know what I mean? So I would say over half of your ideas are great. In theory. Like, a lot of the ideas you guys are giving are the correct ideas. Having played a few hundred hours of Kerbal, you have to plan for the jank and the cracking. So, like, for instance, Jay was saying do a few hinges, do whatever. Remember, it just won't work. The robotics freak out against each other. So 50%, over 50% of ideas are perfect ideas. They're just not. Some of them are just not accounting for the jank that you're going to have to face, and that's what I'm kind of like working through mentally. Okay, I was hoping I could just. I don't know. I was just hoping I could do something there, but clearly, that was a bad idea. So, you know, put the thing on the side's a great idea. Put ladders down the booster is a great idea. The ladders barely work when you have them on the capsule. They barely work. Remember Hayden on Duna? He wouldn't climb the ladder, even though the ladders were there. And even though the Kerbal before him climbed through the ladders perfectly. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, we have to deal with this weird... I guess what I'm trying to say, the less points of failure, the better. A pre-built crane. I don't know. If there was a pre-built crane, we'd probably still try to build our own. Even though I wouldn't mind looking at some ideas. So, yeah. I think the challenge with this game right now is 50%. The jank is throwing me off, knowing that we have to counter jank, counter bug, counter jank, whatever you say. I know that's a funny way to say it, but because I remember, ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. What the? I forget that. Let's see. We're just doing a theoretical concept here. We might need to go back to the rover idea, which is its whole other set of problems. Yes, Stefan, we might need to think about the rover idea. All right, so here we go. Ready? So let's say in theory, okay, we don't have a Kerbal on the ground to push it, right? So that's problem number one. We got to get someone in there to push it. Okay, but fair enough. Let's pretend enable magnet. Because rovers, again, that's a whole other set of problems. See, look at this. This is interesting. It didn't grab it. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is the jank I'm talking about. Let's do the magnet strength at 50. And then see how the arm stopped working. Do you see this? The arm stopped working. There's no... Does anybody know why the arm stopped working? I think case in point. We have... Oh, yeah, electrical charge. You're right. All right, throw some batteries on here. All right, now that was user error. That wasn't jank. That was user error. That was on me. That's me. Throw some batteries on here. That was on me, chat. Okay. Okay. Put the magnet at 50. Oh, check what happens if we put the magnet all the way up. Enable. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Wait, hold on. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that kind of changes things a little bit, not much. Hold on a second. I never realized the magnet was so powerful. The magnet was so powerful. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. One of these, one of these. Arm, enable magnet, enable tracking. We'll put the magnet strength to 15. Target extension. Okay, okay. No love, huh? No love. We still got electric charge. Not enough. Maybe the magnet needs to be stronger. So the magnet's at 15 right now. Let's make the magnets. Okay. Now we're hooked onto it. Let's enable this. Let's put it all the way up. I don't know, 100? Now let's see if this will lift it. Sucking through that magnet sucks through the power. Oh my goodness. That's that's interesting to see that. Proof of concept. Proof of concept. Zero control. This is a big project, but proof of concept there is there. I do have a concern about. Let me see something here. So here's my concern, right? So let's say we were on Duna, we landed with that. I didn't have very good control. This module, this debris is heavy. This debris is really heavy. So I guess my point is, let's say we did grab it. It feels like it has to be perfectly centered. Like perfectly centered. Like I feel like that's how heavy it is. You know what I mean? So, for example, like I'm having a hard time controlling it right here. See how I controlled it before? So right, we don't have reaction wheels. We don't have, but I'm just for proof of concept. I'm concerned as a proof of concept. Does that make sense? Like, let's say we did have a reaction wheel. This thing is heavy. I don't know what kind of contract this is. What kind of contract is this? So why don't I have control of it now? I don't know. I have control of it now. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Settle right there. I mean, it's not. I don't have great control, by the way. I'm all upside down on my nav ball. So here's the thing. We're just trying to do proof of concepts is really what we're doing. We're not even building just yet. Proof of concept, I'd give this a C minus. Engineer access to the ground is not easily doable. I know we could put ladders down the boosters, rig something up here. It's still, we're trying to like counter the jank, so to speak. Interesting. This might just be end up being a proof of concept stream. Yo, POTUS, what's up, man? As I said, Don, it's been canceled, so there's no point in getting Kerbal 2, because it is a abandoned game. Well, we can push this thing, by the way. We tested that. We can push this thing around. You know. Yeah, I hope so. There's a lot of high hopes for Kid in Space Agency. Atmosphere to sustain the flight, I wouldn't think very well. I think it'd be... I think rockets are the way to go. You know what I mean? I have to think. I'm just thinking through our possibilities here. We're talking about a rover. We're talking about space planes. We're talking about this little grab and go type of thing. All of them present challenges. The one that's I think a couple of you mentioned is building a... Is it possible for an engineer to bring enough parts to build a rocket out of it? Do you see what I'm saying? How would we get it on its feet? I don't know. That might be, to be honest, like that's the one that might intrigue me at the moment. We're throwing around ideas. Space plane. They're all great ideas. They all have their pros and cons to them. There's no bad ideas here. But the latest interesting idea to me is building a rocket out of this. Throwing on remote guidance, RCS fuel tanks, RCS and engine. I don't think we can carry an engine though. I think engines are too big. It would have to be like a... I don't know. I'm chewing through the ideas, chat. I'm chewing through the ideas. Let's say we had to go down a path, because I feel like we're going to be at a crossroads. We're kind of toying around with this. We're toying around with that. You guys have seen the builds. You guys have seen the proof of concepts. I don't think the crane thing is going to work. Flipping it over. We're talking about a rover. What do we commit to? Let's find a path, and even if it's, let's just go down that path. Maya says 3 cranes in the middle. That's not a bad idea. Literally make a base. We're not making a base where we're doing a recovery. Dock it to your craft. Not easily. That's why we're grabbing it with the grabber here. You see the grabber we got? That's kind of why we're doing it this way. I think this might be the best proof of concept that we have. Unless somebody has an idea. Three or four rockets, crane in the middle. I think we might go down Maya's path. 3 or 4 rockets, crane in the middle. The design problem we're having is Kerbal access to the ground, because they need to be able to push this thing. Does that make sense? They need to be able to push that. All right, so we'll have to think about Kerbal access to the ground. Maybe we'll just have to think about ladders. We'll have to think about. Oh, we're going in the atmosphere. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know we were going in the atmosphere. Ah! Shit, we weren't paying attention. We weren't paying attention. Code blue, or red. Mayday! Oh, we don't have any parachutes either. Hopefully we'll land in the water. I don't think we're landing in the water. Oh, we might. Wanted to make sure we got above the water first. Oh, we lost it. Did we hit it that hard? Wait, did we hit it that hard? Was that too hard? How fast were we going into the water? Are you serious? Was anybody seeing So we definitely need to throw some parachutes on that, huh? We got to parachute that up. So we got to bring some parachutes. Yeah, we definitely got to bring some parachutes. But I think proof of concept, yeah. We'll have to start chipping away at this thing. Chat, I got to head out for a bit. I hope to be back. I'm not sure what my schedule is for the evening. I might have to... but we'll be back. And We'll have to figure out this engineering mess that we're in here. We'll have to figure that out. Also, I noticed that one of our soul rescue, remember our soul rescue vehicle? It's in orbit. I need to go recover it. I think we need to do a recovery mission to bring that back as intact as impossible. Everyone take a look at this. And give me your thoughts on this one. Oops. Take a look at this one. Give me your thoughts. And we might start the next stream with the recovery mission of the, remember the sun rescue one that we were doing? Oh, thanks for hanging out, lady. I appreciate it. It's a monument to our triumph. Should we leave it in space as a monument? We could totally do that. Where is it? Mr. Where'd he go? Soul Rescue. He's on a weird orbit, too. Look at him. I don't know what happened to this guy. His PE is 30. What? He's been busting in the atmosphere the whole time? Does that make sense to anybody? His P's been 30 the whole time? Is he aero braking? What's he doing? What the heck? It's over. It's probably decayed. Just leave it. Wait, no. We did a whole Mars mission. We did a 1,500 days Mars mission. There's no way. Remember this guy? He's got 2,500 Delta V nuclear rocket Delta V on him. You know what I'm saying? He's got... Let's see. Let's see what he does. Oh, his orbit is decaying. All right, remember 3,100,000. 3,100,000. Everybody remember that. $3,100,000. I have no command and control on him, by the way. He has 0 command and control. We just ditched him. But he's going as low as 30,000. Okay, I have no control. He's just at the mercy of... Dude, this ship was awesome, by the way. The Soul Rescue ship. Yo, look at that. I'm kind of appreciating it from a distance. Meaning, like... Oh, here we go. Chat, we might not need to recover it. Oh, mercy. Oh, no. It's breaking up in the atmosphere. Oh, man. Oh, that's it. It's gone. So much for the monument. What the heck? Where'd it go? All right. Well, that was it, chat. There's pieces of it all over your backyard. The current mission we're working on. We did the Mars rescue went well, but we only did half the contract. The other half is to pick up the debris. Yo, I don't get that. Was that 1,500 days? Did it only explode because I flew it? If I would have left it alone, would it have? You see what I'm saying? Altitude 36. That was just the transit ship. Oh, aerodynamics don't calculate while you're away from this. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's going to explode too, only because I went to go look at it. That's crazy. Why is the master spacecraft? Obvious, play accept. All right, well, fair enough, fair enough. All right, Chad, gotta head out. Hope to be back, but we'll see. I'll let you know. Guys, thanks for watching, man. Had a good time. I'm still committed to this mission. It feels impossible. I'm committed to the recovery. It's a type of mission that I can't let go. We have to figure it out. See you guys, Scott Ranger, Hellbent AG. It's not going to explode until you see it. Ah, I didn't know that. See you guys later, Stefan PK. See you guys soon.